So moving on with the Daan Chi Sao into two-person drills. So we're going to line up. When you first train this, the key is to train it as a sensitivity drill. You're not trying to hurt each other. So you're working on your pressures and your sensitivity. So when we line up from each other, our energy is moving slightly forward at all time. Remember, both elbows are in the center. So from here, Keith's going to do his palm strike, and I'm just going to cover, and then we're going to turn. So we go back. So here it is. 1, I defend. 2, I attack. 3, we go back to neutral. He attacks 1, 2 defend, 3 back to neutral. So when you're doing these drills, nice and slow, don't worry about speed in the beginning, just become nice and sensitive. So one of the hardest things that you're going to have to train as you're going through this, stay there for a second, Keith, is to learn how to relax your shoulders. People, when their shoulders come up, they start pulling them up, throws off their energy and their angle on their bong sao, and then what happens is the shoulders fatigue, the elbow on the foot sao goes up. So again, a key component here is to learn how to relax your shoulders all the way through the exercise. Once you feel comfortable, you can gradually start to increase the speed. But remember, train this as a sensitivity drill. It's reflex actions. Okay, opposite side. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. One more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's cover now points of contention and things that start to happen and call each other out on this. So what you can do is help your partner by every once in a while doing this and making sure the sensitivity is good. So the first aspect we're going to work on is in the Tan Sao. So the Tan Sao energy is moving forward. Okay, his energy is moving forward. And the elbow is in the center. So here, I'm maintaining good forward pressure. We're doing Daan Chi Sao. Go ahead. And as you're flowing through this, you'll be doing for every once in a while, let the elbow drift out and see if your partner picks up on it. So as long as I'm maintaining forward pressure, when that elbow starts to drift out, I should what? Explode in. These hands are like they're on springs. As long as the pressure goes in, the tension increases. If the tension goes away, these should spring out for your attack. So again, the first one on the Tan Sao, go ahead, palm strike, is the elbow goes in, the elbow lifts out, and from there just capitalize and come right in over the top. Next point of contention that happens is people tend to push their Tan Sao out. They drive it out. So remember, energy that's not directed at you, let it go. It has no bearing. So he pushes out, I release, and I attack. So when you guys are doing the Daan Chi Sao, every once in a while, if your partner pushes out, just respond to it. Or if you both have good energy, every once in a while, help each other and train that. So you can randomly do that. So as you're going through your Daan Chi Sao again, he starts to push out. As long as my energy is going forward, I should feel that energy going out. Don't chase the hand. Let it go and strike. The last point of contention that we're going to work on is people get really lazy with their Tan Sao. So in the Daan Chi Sao section, we're coming up. Now his Tan Sao, okay, the elbow's in and guards 130. But if he drops his elbow down, gets lazy, there's nothing stopping this, of which, again, you would come over and counter over the top. So again, from the Daan Chi Sao, people start to get a little lazy. If his Tan Sao drops, explode in an attack. 3 points of contention on the Tan Sao. Moving into the Phuc Sao. From here, my energy is moving forward. So as I'm training, his shoulders start to fatigue. They come out, and as soon as I feel this opening, come in and attack. So anytime you feel these openings as you're moving and going through the drill, once you can feel it, because my energy should be going what? Constantly forward here. As soon as I feel it opening, explode and attack. So making sure the elbow's in. The other aspect is they tend to hang on you like meat hooks. He starts hanging on me, let it go, and strike. Okay, we're doing our Daan Chi Sao. I feel his pressure, I come over the top, and I strike. One more time. In the Daan Chi Sao, I feel his pressure, and I strike. Okay, so you got 2 points of contention with that. The energy's always moving in. We're always training forward pressure. So again, Don't get lax having a conversation, looking around. Stay focused on this energy. This is a sensitivity drill between you and your partner. I would suggest take 2 to 3 months of really good training with this before you move on to two-arm chi sao.